Welcome to the channel. My name is Grizzy and today we have the ultimate Horizon guide. Horizon is one of the best offensive legends and in my opinion one of the most fun legends to play in all of Apex. Horizon has a lot of offensive potential, but she can still provide defensive value for your team. This is a major reason why she is such a valuable legend. Mainly you're going to be playing the fragger role as Horizon or the second aggressor on the team. However, she's also extremely useful for repositioning, flanking, taking off angles. Now when you're playing Horizon though, be sure to be proactive in your mindset, plan pushes, be the in-game leader, try to be the aggressor with her abilities when the time is right. My channel is all about helping you as a player, so if you want to see your name on that championship banner, then drop a like on the video and subscribe to the channel for more Apex content like this. I also stream on YouTube, so come by for a live stream to join up and play sometime. Anyway, let's get right into this guide that's going to have you dominating with Horizon in no time. Now I know Horizon has been in the Apex games for a decent amount of time since Season 7, so I'll make sure not to spend too much time going over her ability details, but I will make sure to timestamp all of my unique tips so you guys can find the specific tips that you're looking for. Horizon's passive is called Spacewalk and she has increased air control and reduces fall stun or impacts with Horizon's spacesuit. Her tactical is the Grav lift, which has a 20-second cooldown and it lifts players upward and boosts them outward when they exit. Finally, her ultimate is the black hole, which is on a 3-minute cooldown, and Horizon deploys new to create a black hole and it'll pull players in towards it. Now let's get into the specific tips regarding all three abilities so you can really find success with Horizon in your games. First up, we have Horizon's passive, Spacewalk, which is honestly one of the most underrated passives in the entire game. This single ability is what really makes Horizon a character with a high ceiling, meaning if you master her passive, you can do some absolutely nutty things to juke opponents, escape, and make your enemies look ridiculous when they're trying to fight you. So with Horizon's passive, she does not take fall stun when she falls from great distances. If another enemy takes your Grav lift with you as a Horizon player, when both you and that player land, they will receive a stun while you're able to slide and continue moving with momentum. This tip is very basic, but we will get into more advanced tips here shortly, but make sure when you're flying from a balloon, dropship, or high vantage point to hold crouch so you can continue with your speed and momentum. This will help you to reach weapons first when you land to start the game, or you can even slide right past enemies camping the Grav lifts on Storm Point. This can segue us into our more advanced section of the tutorial. With Horizon's passive, she's able to control herself more in mid-air, meaning she's the ideal movement legend and is the best legend in the game for wall bouncing and tap strafing. One example of this and utilizing her mid-air control movement is you need to use this when you're pushing enemies or fighting in 1v1 scenarios without cover. When you push an enemy with Horizon and you approach with speed, you can slide and then proceed to tap strafe one way and then immediately follow that up with a tap strafe in the opposite direction. This will make you incredibly difficult to hit when pushing enemies. In addition to this, a lot of times in Apex you'll find yourself in 1v1 scenarios where both you and your enemy are fighting without cover and you're in close range. When you're trying to dodge enemy fire for a reload animation or you want to be more difficult to hit, you can actually jump with Horizon mid-fight and tap strafe the opposite direction to completely throw off your enemy. If you guys want a tutorial and complete breakdown on how to tap strafe on controller, let me know in the comment section below. The major takeaway with Horizon's passive is to try and continue her momentum while moving. When you're dropping from the Grav lift or large heights, try and slide to maintain that movement and that momentum. Also try and capitalize on this technique by landing on people's heads and sliding to be a difficult target and to get the jump on enemies. Moving on to Horizon's tactical Grav lift, she uses this ability to take height up to 30 meters in the air. The lift stays active for 10 seconds and the ability has a cooldown of 20 seconds. Obviously use this ability to take height and allow your entire team to take height with you. You can use this ability while on the defensive to lift up, pop a battery, and keep momentum as you hit the ground and slide. Make sure when you take that lift you aren't stationary. Maintain a short strafe and rotate within the lift to make you difficult to hit. You can also throw a tactical at your feet if you're trying to dodge a Gibraltar or Bangalore ultimate, since the missiles blow up on the ground. Additionally, you can throw a Grav lift into a doorway to obstruct an enemy trying to run inside, giving you time to recover, reload, or revive a teammate. The Grav lift can also throw incoming projectiles such as grenades off course. If you find yourself in a situation where you need to heal and you want to obstruct any grenades coming your way, you can utilize the Grav lift to have grenades not hit you. If you're utilizing a sniper or a long-range weapon, you can also stay at the top of your lift to gain height advantage and gain additional angles on another squad. Now, although you're able to snipe effectively at the top of the lift, I recommend a loadout with an assault rifle paired with an SMG or a shotgun, since you're going to play the fragger role with Horizon and you're going to want to be up close while dropping on people from your lift. Another small tip is that you can use your lift to expose enemies trying to hide behind cover. If they're low on health, you can raise them in the air for an easy shot. Finally, we have Horizon's ultimate ability, Black Hole. The Black Hole lasts 10 seconds with 175 HP, so enemies can shoot out the Black Hole. Typically, you want to coordinate the Black Hole with teammates, but if you see enemies trying to heal around cover, use your Black Hole to pull them away from their cover. Since they're healing, their weapon will not be ready to use, so they'll be stuck and be an easy target for you and your teammates. Now, Black Hole will also suck in projectiles like grenades, Caustic's Nox Gas Grenade, and Revenant's Silence, so try and pair your Black Hole with other abilities like Caustic's ult or Fuse's ult to pull them into the gas or fire for easy kills. Now, the Black Hole will be destroyed by Watson's Pylon or Crypto's EMP, but it's most effective to take height with your lift and throw your ultimate so you can survey the area and aim it for the perfect position to cause mayhem. Arc Stars are also Horizon's best friend, so make sure at all times you have 2 to 3 Arc Stars, take your lift, throw the ult, and chuck Alt Stars to obliterate enemies stuck inside the Black Hole. A lot of people in Apex like to hold doors as well, and the Black Hole is an effective tool at immediately blowing open doors. Chuck the Black Hole at the door and pair it with Arc Stars for some clean wipes. Now finally, use the ultimate as a defense mechanism as well to hold off choke points and buy yourself some time to get away or heal. This ultimate can really catch tons of enemies off guard, and the Black Hole is the bread and butter to Horizon's offensive kit for dealing massive damage. And recently, Horizon has been in a lot of the spotlight in the high ranked scenes. You'll see a lot of Apex Predators, a lot of Apex Masters maining and using Horizon to the best of her ability. She is such a good legend, and she's even entered the last ALGS or the last Pro League Grand Finals. The teams did decide to pick her and play her on Stormpoint. So as you can see here, she is a meta defining legend. If you have any questions, feel free to drop them in the comments. I have a ton of Apex character guides, so make sure to check those out as well to learn the ins and out of each character to help you to learn how to counter each legend out there. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video. I'm Grizzy, and I'm out. Peace.